I'm 93 years old, and over the decades I've noticed something simple. Some of the habits that quietly protect our hearts aren't expensive, aren't trendy, and they aren't complicated diets. Just a handful of simple foods that most people walk right past in the grocery store. One of them was something my mother cooked almost every Sunday when I was a boy. Another, I didn't start eating until my 60s, and I still wish I had started sooner. And the last one on this list might be the most beautiful food nature ever created. Today, I want to share these 6 forgotten foods with you, because sometimes the small things we repeat quietly are exactly the things that carry us safely through a long life. Before we begin, I want to be clear, I'm not a doctor. I'm simply a man who has lived long enough to notice patterns. Over 93 years, I've learned that complicated health plans rarely last, but small habits, those stay with us for decades. The foods I'm about to share aren't miracle cures, but many people find they can gently support heart health when eaten regularly and in moderation. These are simply foods that have quietly stayed in my life for many years, and sometimes quiet habits are the ones that matter most. Number 1. Beetroot. My mother grew beets in the backyard when I was a boy. Every Sunday she would boil them until the kitchen glowed, a deep red. Back then we never thought of it as health food, it was just dinner. Over the years, I learned that beetroot contains natural compounds that may help support healthy blood flow and help blood vessels relax. For an aging heart, that kind of gentle support quietly matters. These days, I eat beets 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes roasted, sometimes cold, in a simple salad with olive oil. And every time I taste them, I think of my mother's kitchen. Some foods nourish the body, but some foods also carry memory. And the next food on this list is something my wife never let me forget. Number 2, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are easy to overlook. They sit quietly on the grocery shelf while most people walk right past them. But my late wife never did. She added them to soups, salads, even her morning oatmeal. She used to say something simple, small things do the quiet work. Pumpkin seeds contain magnesium, which many people believe can help support a steady and calm heartbeat. You don't need much, just a small handful. I still keep them in a little dish on the kitchen counter, just the way she used to. And it reminds me that small habits done every day quietly shape a life. And the next food on this list surprised even me when I first learned about it. Number 3. Avocado. There was a time when I was afraid of foods with fat. Most of us were. But as I grew older, I began to understand something important. Not all fats are the same. Avocados contain what many people call healthy fats, which may help support balanced cholesterol when eaten in moderation. Years ago, my doctor mentioned it to me, so I started adding half an avocado to my lunch, a few times a week. Nothing fancy, just sliced with a little salt and lemon. Over time, it became one of those quiet habits that simply stayed. And the next food on this list might surprise you even more, because yes, it's chocolate. Number 4. Dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate. But not the sugary kind from candy bars. I'm talking about dark chocolate, the kind with at least 70% cocoa. Just 2 or 3 small squares. That's all you need. Dark chocolate contains natural compounds called flavonoids, which studies suggest may help support healthy blood circulation. For me, it became a small evening ritual. After dinner, one small square of dark chocolate. At 93, I've learned that one small kindness to yourself each day quietly makes a bigger difference than most of us realize. And the next food on this list has quietly nourished families for generations. Number 5. Lentils. If I had to choose one food to keep in my kitchen forever, it would be lentils. They are simple, inexpensive, and deeply nourishing. Lentils are rich in fiber and plant protein, and many people find they help support healthy cholesterol levels over time. My grandfather ate lentil soup almost every day. He lived to 91. Now, I'm not saying lentils alone were the reason, but I'm also not saying they had nothing to do with it. A warm bowl of lentil soup on a cool evening is one of life's simple comforts. But the final food on this list may be the most beautiful one of all. Number 6. Pomegranate. Have you ever opened a pomegranate? Inside are hundreds of small ruby red seeds, each one holding something good. Pomegranates are rich in antioxidants, and some research suggests they may help support the health of our arteries over time. I drink a small glass of pomegranate juice, a few mornings each week. Nothing more, just a small glass. It tastes bright, fresh, alive, almost like something nature designed very carefully. None of these foods are miracles. None of them will change your life overnight. But after 93 years on this earth, I've come to believe something simple. Health doesn't come from one big decision. It comes from thousands of small ones. A handful of seeds, a bowl of lentils, a slice of avocado, a small square of chocolate. At the end of the day, repeated quietly, year after year, these habits slowly become your health, just like a river slowly shaping stone. Your body has carried you through everything, every joy, every loss, every ordinary morning, when the sunlight came through the window and you simply got up and kept going. It has done its work faithfully. The least we can do is care for it gently in return, not with complicated plans, but with small acts of kindness, repeated every day. Before you go, I'd love to ask you something. If you're watching this video, tell me 2 things in the comments. Your age, one simple food you believe has helped you stay healthy over the years. I read every comment, and I truly enjoy hearing your stories. And if you enjoy these quiet conversations about living well and aging with wisdom, consider subscribing. Each week, I share another small lesson from a long life. Until next time, take good care of yourself and of the people you love.